Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had an incredible summer, and I am so excited, and I know Rachel is so excited to be back recording these sessions for you leading into those autumn and winter months where we're going to be spending more time indoors. Hopefully still get a bit of nice weather, get that Indian summer. But for now, I want to just reintroduce ourselves to our Patreon members and give you a lovely 10-minute flow, which is just going to wake up the body and the mind. So we're going to begin sitting cross-legged, hands facing up towards the ceiling, planted down over the knees, close the lids of the eyes, and take 3 nice deep breaths. Breathe all the way in through the nose. Breathing all the way down into the belly. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Deep inhale, breathe all the way down into the belly. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Inhale, breathe all the way down into the belly. Fill yourself up with how you want to feel today, and exhale, let it all go. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Slowly start to open the lids of the eyes. Release your hands down either side of your hips, and when you're ready, take a deep inhale, reach both hands overhead, stretch, stretch, stretch. As you exhale, float both hands down, placing right hand over left knee, twisting towards the left, reaching left hand behind the lower back. Deep inhale, find length through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist into the spine. Really nice one to wake up the spine here. Deep inhale as you find length. Exhale, find your twist. Draw that right shoulder, that left shoulder back. Open up the heart center. Last one, deep inhale. Exhale to twist. Inhale, move all the way back through center. Exhale, side out, let it go. Deep inhale, reach those hands up overhead, lengthen and stretch. And as you exhale, twist towards the opposite side, float both hands down, this time left hand over right knee. Deep inhale as you find length, lift up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, twist, moving into that lovely spinal twist, that lovely stretch. Deep inhale. Exhale to twist. Let's go for one more deep inhale. And on this exhale, see, can you go a little bit deeper? Use your breath. Well done. Inhale, move all the way back through center. And from here, we're going to gently start to walk the hands out in front as you melt the chest and heart down towards the ground. Releasing tension from the neck, from the shoulders, from the hips. Keep pressing your weight back into the back edge of your sit bones. Relax everything down. Let everything melt to the floor. Release whatever happened this morning. Release any of that negativity, that stale energy, any blockages. And breathe in this fresh new day. Exhale, side out. Well done. On your next inhale, slowly start to walk the hands all the way back up to meet the legs. And from here, we're going to come up into all fours. Gently moving into our cat-cow, our lovely spinal stretch. So all the way from the tailbone up towards the crown of the head. So making sure you're in a lovely neutral spine in tabletop. Pressing down into the 10 fingertips. Press down into the tops of feet. And just taking a moment to really tune into the body. So make sure we're not collapsing in between the shoulder blades, that we're really separating out those shoulder blades. Drawing those elbows in. Elbow creases shine out towards the front of the mat. And imagine as if you're drawing energy up through the fingertips, up through the earth, sending it through the center, connect to your core, and then pressing down into the tops of the feet. So really press that energy down to the feet, drawing up through the hands, and start to feel that strength, that connection into your center. Gorgeous, well done. On the next inhale, send the belly down to the mat, tailbone up to the sky. Draw those elbows in towards each other, gaze comes forward, finding cow pose. Exhale, slowly start to round the spine, push the hips forward, gaze back between the legs. Inhale, move up for cow. Exhale to find cat. This time we're going to just use the breath, so close your eyes. Breathe deeply, move with my breath, or if you're moving at a different pace, you're tuning into your own breath. So just go with what feels good in your body. That's what yoga is all about, tuning inward. Listening to the body, listening to what it needs, how it needs to be stretched and moved. And when you're ready, move back towards a neutral tabletop position. And then from here, just come into it, slowly open up the hips. We're going to bring big toes together, Gently start to walk the knees out nice and wide, either side of the mat. Take an inhale as you lengthen. And as you exhale, sink your sit bones back to your heels. Walk your hands forward. Melt the chest and heart down, forehead down into the mat. Option to keep the hands pressed down into the mat like so, or you can come up onto the fingertips, which gives you a more activated child's pose. Really stretching deeper down into those shoulders now as you press down into the fingertips. Draw the palms of the hands off the mat. Sink sit bones deeper down into the heels. Open up the hips. Well done. Take one more cycle of breath. Exhale, side out. Plant the hands down into the mat. Inhale as you bring your gaze up towards the hands. And from here, we're going to press into the palms as we wave the body forward. Keep the knees out nice and wide. And then from here, you're going to push your pubic bone down into the mat. Draw the heels up to the glutes. Elbows draw in. Open up the chest, stretching out the front body. Gorgeous. Exhale, wave it back into your child's pose. Melt the chest down. Option to activate as you press into the fingertips, lifting palm off the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw the gaze up. Wave the body forward, send the pubic bone down into the mat. Open everything up, chest and heart shines forward. Exhale, send it back to child's pose. Good job. Last one. Inhale, wave it forward. Open everything up. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, slowly come back up in towards your tabletop position. And from here, we're going to start to send the toes underneath. So we're going to curl the toes under. Gently start to push the heels back towards push the sit bones back towards the heels, stretching out the feet. Inhale, move it back forward. Exhale, lean it back. And then from here, gently start to hover the knees above the mat as you slowly start to send tailbone up to the ceiling. Gaze back between the legs, and then gently place heels down into the mat. Find your downward facing dog. If the back of the legs are quite tight, start to pedal the feet out. Waking up the back of the legs, waking everything up with this lovely morning yoga. Our wake up with yoga routine. Slowly pedal it out. Good job. And then from here, we're going to slowly bend into the knees as you walk the hands all the way back to meet the feet. Crown the head, hangs down heavy, slight bend in the knees. Grab each elbow with opposite hand and rock gently side to side. Nodding no, nodding yes. Releasing tension from the lower back, from the shoulders and the neck with our lovely ragdoll pose. And then slowly but surely start to move all the way back up, stacking the vertebrae one by one. Until gently moving all the way to standing, crown of the head comes up last. And from here, our last posture, our grounding pose, moving into our mountain pose. So pressing both feet down into the mat, looking down, making sure the feet are hip width distance, and allowing the four corners of the feet to be, the weight to be spread evenly throughout those four corners. So we're really pressing the energy down. Lift up through the inner arches, lift up through your kneecaps. Everything is activated, rooted. Open up the chest, allow the palms to face outward, draw the shoulder blades together. Breathe in that new sense of energy, awakening. Feel that sense of grounding as you connect to the breath, connect to the earth underneath you, connecting to your body. Draw the navel in towards the spine. And as you exhale, side out, let it go. Well done. On your next inhale, sweep both hands all the way up overhead, gaze towards your thumbs. And as you exhale, move your thumbs towards your heart center, moving into our lovely gratitude pose. We're going to tuck chin to chest, bowing heads in gratitude in our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Showing gratitude to yoga for getting that body moving, for stretching out any energy blockages. Gratitude to yourself for being with us today, and lots more videos to come, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for being here, and namaste.